Hi guys, and welcome back to Mrs. Garden's math class. This is the Lesson 6 guided practice video. If you have not yet watched the Lesson 6 instructional video, stop, go back, and watch it now. You'll need a pencil and a piece of paper to solve some problems on your own. Let's get started. We're going to skip number 1 and jump right in with number 2. For numbers 2 through 7, the directions say, for an account that earns simple annual interest, find the interest and the balance of the account. We're going to use our simple interest formula to solve these problems. On number 2, we have $375 at 4% for 5 years. We always start by writing our simple interest formula. I equals P R T. The principal is $375. The rate is 4%. The decimal form of 4% is 0.04. And the time is 5 years. To calculate the interest, we need to multiply our values together. This will give us $75. So the interest earned on the account was $75. But we're not done yet. We still need to find the balance of the account. To find the balance, we need to add the principal and the interest together. The principal was $375, and the interest was $75. When we add these values together, we get a total of $450, and that is the balance for the account. On number 3, we have $278 at 8% for 9 months. Just like in number 2, we're going to start by writing our simple interest formula. The principal amount was $278. The rate is 8%. Its decimal form is 0.08. And the time is 9 months. We need to write this as a fraction out of 12. To find the interest, we need to multiply our values together. This gives us a total of $16.68. So the interest earned on the account is $16.68. Now we need to add our principal amount and our interest together to find the balance. Remember, the principal amount was $278 and the interest was $16.68. When we add these amounts together, we get a total of $294.68. And that is the answer for number 3. On number 4, we have $2,300 at 2.2% for 6 months. We're going to start by writing our simple interest formula. The principal amount is $2,300. The rate is 2.2%. In its decimal form, that would be 0.022. And the time is 6 months, which we need to write as a fraction over 12. To find the interest, we need to multiply our values together. This is going to give us $25.30. So the interest earned on the account would be $25.30. Now we need to find the balance. To find the balance, we need to add the principal amount of $2,300 and the interest of $25.30 together. When we add these, we get a total of $2,325.30. And that is the answer for number 4. On number 5, we have $4,880 at 3.8% for 3 months. I'm going to start by writing my formula. The principal amount is $4,880. The rate is 3.8%. In its decimal form, that would be 0.038. And the time is 3 months, which we need to write as a fraction out of 12. To calculate the interest, we need to multiply our values together. This is going to give us $46.36. Now we need to add our principal amount of $4,880 and our interest of $46.36 together to find the balance. When we add these numbers together, we get a total of $4,926.36. And that is the answer for number 5. It's your turn now. Calculate the interest and the balance for numbers 6 and 7. Pause the video to give yourself some time to work. Unpause the video when you're ready to check your answers. Now that you've had some time to try number 6 and number 7 on your own, let's check your answers. On number 6, we have $1,800 at 13.5% for 4 months. I'm going to start by writing my formula. The principal amount is $1,800. The rate is 13.5%. In its decimal form, that will be 0.135. And the time is 4 months, which we need to write as a fraction out of 12. To find the interest, I need to multiply these values together. This is going to give me $81. To find the balance, I need to add my principal amount of $1,800 and my interest of $81 together. When I add these numbers, I get a total of $1,881. And that is the answer to number 6. On number 7, we have $600 at 4.5% for 24 months. I'm going to start by writing my formula. The principal amount is $600. The rate is 4.5%. In its decimal form, that's 0.045. And the time is 24 months. We can write this as the fraction 24 over 12, or we can simplify that to 2 years. To calculate the interest, we need to multiply our values together. This is going to give us a total of $54. So the interest earned on the account is $54. But we're not finished yet. We still need to find the balance. To find the balance, we need to add our principal amount of $600 and the interest earned, which was $54. This is going to give us a total of $654. And that is the answer to number 7. We're going to skip number 8 and go directly to numbers 9 through 14. The directions for numbers 9 through 14 say, use the simple interest formula to find the unknown quantity. This is different from the problems we've solved so far, because in this set of problems, we can be solving for the interest, the principal, the rate, or the time. How we solve these problems will depend on what we're solving for. On number 9, we're solving for the interest. I'm going to start by writing my simple interest formula. The principal amount is $4,000. The rate is 4.5%, which in its decimal form is 0.045, and the time is 5 years. To find the interest, all I need to do is multiply these values together. This is going to give me $900. So the interest earned on the account would be $900. On number 10, we're solving for the principal, so the steps are going to be a little bit different. I'm still going to start by writing my simple interest formula. This time, because I know the amount of the interest, I'm going to substitute that in for I. The interest is $67.50. I'm solving for the principal, so I'm going to leave the variable p in my formula. The rate is 3%. In decimal form, that's 0.03. And the time is 3 years. Next, I need to simplify my equation by multiplying 0.03 by 3. This is going to give me 0.09. I haven't used my p yet, so I'm going to bring it down. I'm also going to bring down my interest of $67.50. To solve for the principal, I need to divide both sides of my equation by 0.09. .09 divided by 0.09 equals 1, so those cancel out and leave us with just p. $67.50 divided by 0.09 equals 750. So the principal amount is $750. On number 11, we're solving for the rate. I'm still going to start by writing my simple interest formula down. I know the amount of interest earned is $1,104. So I'm going to substitute that in for I. I know the principal amount is $4,600. So I'm going to substitute that in for P. I don't know my rate, so I'm going to leave my variable R in my formula. And I know my time is 4 years. Now I need to simplify my equation. I can simplify by multiplying $4,600 and 4. This is going to give me $18,400. And I'm going to bring down my R. I'm also going to bring down my interest of $1,104. To find the rate, I need to divide both sides of my equation by 18,400. $18,400 divided by 18,400 is 1, so those numbers cancel out and leave us with just R. 1,104 divided by 18,400 equals 0.06. To put this in its percent form, I need to move the decimal point to the right 2 spaces. This is going to give me a rate of 6%. On number 12, we're solving for the amount of time. Again, I'm going to start by writing down my simple interest formula. The interest is $3,621.20. The principal is $8,230. And the rate is 5.5%. In decimal form, that's 0.055. I don't know my time, so I'm going to leave my variable t in my formula. Now I need to simplify my equation by multiplying 8,230 and 0.055. This is going to give me 452.65. I'm going to bring down my t, as well as my interest of $3,621.20. To find the value of t, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 452.65. $452.65 divided by 452.65 equals 1, so those cancel out and leave us with just t. $3,621.20 divided by 452.65 equals 8. So the time is 8 years. It's your turn now. Try number 13 and number 14 on your own. Pause the video to give yourself some time to work. Unpause the video when you're ready to check your answers. Now that you've had some time to try number 13 and number 14 on your own, let's check your work. On number 13, you're solving for the interest. We're going to start by writing down our simple interest formula. The principal amount is $378. The rate is 2%. In decimal form, that's 0.02. And the time is 6 years. To calculate the interest, all you need to do is multiply these values together. When I multiply these values, I get $45.36. So the interest earned on the account is $45.36. And that is the answer to number 13. On number 14, we're solving for the principal amount. I'm still going to start by writing my simple interest formula out. This time, because I know the amount of the interest, I'm going to substitute it in for I. The amount of interest is $13.98. I don't know my principal amount, so I'm going to leave my variable P in my formula. The rate is 3.6%. In decimal form, that's 0.036. And the time is 4 months. Because time is measured in months, I need to write it as a fraction out of 12. Next, I need to simplify my equation by multiplying 0.036 and 4/12. This is going to give me 0.012. I'm going to bring down my P, as well as my interest of $13.98. To find the value of P, I need to divide both sides of my equation by 0.012. 0.012 divided by 0.012 equals 1. So those numbers cancel out and leave us with just P. $13.98 divided by 0.012 equals $1,165. So the principal amount is $1,165. And that is the answer to number 14. Let's try some word problems. Number 15 says, you deposit $425 into a money market account for 3 months. The account earns 2.5% simple interest. How much money is in the account after 3 months? Round your answer to the nearest cent. Number 15 is asking us to find the balance. I can tell because it asks how much money is in the account after 3 months. This means we're looking for the total. Let's find our important pieces of information. The principal amount is $425. The time is 3 months, and the interest rate is 2.5%. We can use these values and substitute them into our simple interest formula to calculate the interest and then find the balance. Our simple interest formula is I equals P R T. Like it tells us in the problem, the principal amount is $425. The rate is 2.5%. In decimal form, that's 0.025. And the time is 3 months. Because our time is measured in months, we need to write it as a fraction out of 12. To calculate the interest, we need to multiply these values together. This is going to give us a decimal that rounds up to $2.66. So the interest earned on the money market account is $2.66. To find the balance, or how much money is in the account after 3 months, we need to take our principal amount of $425, and we need to add the interest of $2.66. This is going to give us a total of $427.66. And that is the answer for number 15. Number 16 says, you put $1,000 into a 6-month certificate of deposit. After the 6-month period, your balance is $1,012.50. What was the simple annual interest rate? This problem is asking us to find the simple annual interest rate. The important pieces of information are that the principal amount is $1,000, the time is 6 months, and at the end of the 6-month period, the balance is $1,012.50. This problem is a little tricky because they don't tell us the amount of interest earned on the account, but they do give us the information that we need to find the amount of interest earned on the account. If after the 6 months the balance is $1,012.50 and the principal amount was $1,000, all we need to do to find the interest is subtract. This is going to give us $12.50. Now we have all the information we need to use our simple interest formula to solve for the rate. The interest is $12.50. The principal amount is $1,000. We don't know the rate, so we're going to leave our variable r in our formula. And we know the time is 6 months, which is represented by the fraction 6/12. The first thing we need to do is simplify our equation by multiplying 1,000 times 6/12. This is going to give us 500. We're going to bring down our R and also our interest of $12.50. To find the value of R, we need to divide both sides of our equation by 500. 500 divided by 500 is 1, so those numbers cancel out and leave us with just R. $12.50 divided by 500 is going to give us 0.025. If we move the decimal point to the right 2 spaces, this is going to give us the percent form of our answer, which is 2.5%. So the simple annual interest rate was 2.5%. Number 17 says, you deposit $4,000 into a savings account. The account earns 2.75% simple interest. How long will it take to earn $220 in interest? This problem is asking us to find the time. The important pieces of information are that the principal amount is $4,000, the interest is $220, and the rate is 2.75%. We can use this information in our simple interest formula to solve for the amount of time. Our interest is $220, so we're going to substitute that in for I. Our principal is $4,000, so we're going to substitute that in for P. The rate is 2.75%. In decimal form, that's 0.0275. And we don't know the time, so we're going to leave T in our formula. Now we're ready to simplify our equation by multiplying 4,000 times 0.0275. This is going to give us 110. I need to bring down my T and my interest of $220. To find the value of T, I need to divide both sides of my equation by 110. 110 divided by 110 equals 1, so those cancel out and leave us with just T. 220 divided by 110 equals 2. So the amount of time is 2 years. It would take 2 years to earn $220 of simple interest on the account. Well guys, that's all for the Lesson 6 guided practice video. Because Lesson 6 is the last lesson in Unit 3, you're now ready to move on to Unit 4. Great job!